Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being, American, and YouTuber Ronan. And I would like to welcome you to tonight's episode of Coming Attractions. All alone. I did not go to MegaCon, so I'm at home. Watching bad movies on streaming. But we'll get to that. I want to say hello to everyone joining us right now on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. Already in the chat, FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Kim. Faithful Blue Wrench, channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her second channel, Fluff Chick Productions, Connie Cleary. Friend of the channel, Daniel's Hot Topics. He knows a lot about Bond. Joe's Atmosphere, friend of the channel. Tree Rock Creations, who's lamenting what direction we might be going in. But he may find out from our man from the future, Sashi. All right. We made it to the end of another week. And while some shows might not air this week, others will. Then we're going to find out all about it. All right. Well, it is good to see everyone here on this Thursday night. I was a few minutes there. I just got finished watching The Substance. And I'm not sure what the hell I just saw. Oh, well, it's definitely what was advertised. I'll give it that. All right. More about that this weekend, trust me. All right. So let's get right down to it. As of right now, I'm not planning on going on the air tomorrow night. It's not to say that I won't in some fashion, but I don't have anything planned. I have some things to do. You know, I got some IRL things to do, so I don't know if I'm going to be going on tomorrow night or not. Probably not. Stay tuned. We'll see. But I can assure you that there is an appearance that I will be making this upcoming Saturday. Let me get the screen booted up here. And I know that this is a show that I have been promising for a while now. And I am finally going to get to it. And this is my 10 Worst Movies of the Year special, which I am entitling, Oh Dear God, No. And when you see some of the movies that's going to be on this list, you'll understand why. All right, so this is my 10 Worst of the Year special. This will be a Saturday afternoon at 4, co-hosted once again by Outlaw Bill just like last year. Now, I don't know what Bill is going to have on his list. I got a few ideas, but man, this last year, yeah, only 10. Yeah, well, 10-ish. You'll see when we get to the show. I know I'm going to be talking about more than just 10 movies. Um, I'm breaking the show up basically into kind of 3 parts. There's going to be kind of my dishonorable mentions, which is going to be like an 11 through 20 of the worst. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to call the best worst movie. And those of you who have been following my channel may already have figured out what that movie's going to be. But it's going to be a worst best. There's going to be a best worst movie, and then I'm going to get into the true howlers, the real nitty gritty, the real 10 worst of the year, and oh boy, oh man. Well, I have seen. As of right now, we still have another day, but as of right now, I have seen 78 2004 released movies, which is more movies than I've seen in 1 year in a while. And I got to tell you, out of that 78, I may be recommending 40, if even that many. So this was not a great year. Well, I take that back. It was a so-so year. You know, it was a year. It was a year that Indiana just was right down the middle, in my opinion. But you know, there were good movies, there were bad movies, there were movies that people liked that I didn't. There were movies that people didn't like, but I did. You know, it was a weird year. just, just in general, there was a lot of stuff that I was disappointed by, but there were a lot that I was really, really surprised with. But we did the 10 worst last year, so we're going to do the 10 worst first this year, because when we get to the 10 best, I really want to go out talking about something that was good. You know, I want 2024 to go out on a positive fucking note for once. So that's what I'm going to do. I should turn it into a drinking game. Are they good enough for MST3K? A few of them, yeah, for sure. Yeah, to hold my beer awards. Yeah, basically. But yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned Saturday. I know, because I was talking to Bill about this show, is I'm going to basically send him my list. He's going to send me his, and we're going to kind of formulate, like I said, the final list. And you know, I'm kind of back and forth on a couple. Daniel's Hot Topic says 2025 will be a great year for filming. In a few months, Doctor Strange 3, Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man 4, Shang-Chi 2, Matrix 5, Super Mario Brothers. I got to tell you, Super Mario is the only one I'm really looking forward to out of that group, man. Maybe Spider-Man 4. Who's going to be in that, though? Anyway, look out for that. That will be oh dear God, no! The 10 worst movies of 2024, and that will be Saturday at 4 p.m. Now, later on that night is, of course, Films with Friends, and of course, that is hosted by Big Al Presents on his channel, and he usually has Troy and Netter with him. However, of course, this week they are both at MegaCon, so I'm going to be filling in. And this Saturday night at 10 p.m., we are going to be watching Damnation Alley from 1977. George Peppard, Jan Michael Vincent, Paul Winfield, and Jackie Earle Haley. Futuristic film. And I am going to tell you something you may be surprised by. I have never seen this movie. Haven't seen it. um, it is available. It is on YouTube. You can see it. I'm going to try to carve out some time between now and then to get a look at it so that I can go a little more deeper into detail with it. But yeah, I know Al's been wanting to do this movie for a while, and I'm happy that I was able to fill in because I know he's really been looking forward to this. So this is going to be a fun show. So check it out Saturday night at 10 p.m. over on Big Al's channel, Films with Friends, Damnation Alley. A movie that kind of got a little unsung at the time because there was a little movie that also came out around the same time called Star Wars. Spider-Man 4 will take place after Avengers Doomsday. It'll take place on Battle World. So we will get Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, and Holland. Okay. Paul Winfield, very underrated actor, indeed. All right. So Films with Friends, Saturday night. Catch the 10 worst movies of 2024 at 4 o'clock. And then rejoin me over on Al's channel for Damnation Alley, 10 p.m. All right. Well, that gets us on over to Sunday. Let me click back on over to my channel here. Now, ordinarily, of course, on Sunday, Bill and I would be in the middle of Western Cinema Presents. This is a show that we do every Sunday at 3 p.m. But of course, this week, we are going to put that show on hiatus so that we can do the 10 best. Thank all that is holy, the 10 best movies of 2024. And yeah, so there were some good movies this year, and I'm definitely going to be talking about them. Uh, you might be surprised by what's not on the list. Like I said, a lot of the movies that are being talked about are movies that I didn't get a chance to see for whatever reason. Um, Either the fact that the film wasn't available. Like I'll give you one example. Um, a movie that has gotten a lot of awards recognition is The Brutalist, and that film is not in theaters where I live. It is not on streaming, and I can't find it on the high seas either. So it's one that I might not get to. And there are some other movies that I haven't seen. Like I said, I still have like a day and a little under a half to maybe see another one or two before we do our lists. But even if I don't get to it, man, I think I got enough to work with. So stay tuned and join Bill and I at 3 p.m. on Sunday for the best of. And of course, Tim has gotten a little ahead of me here. There's also the big game. Yes, Super Bowl Sunday. And right after we're done with the 10 best, Bill is going to go straight into his coverage of the game. So stay to the end of the best of, and you will be redirected over to Bill's channel uh, for a Super Bowl. Now, there is another show that airs on Sunday. One that I'm sure you all know and love, entitled Geeky Geezers. And this is over on Aged Boomer's channel. And ordinarily hosted by he and Troy Pacelli. But this time, they're going to trade up. Since Troy is away, I am going to be taking his spot on this weekend's episode. So at a special 10 p.m. time, over on Boomer's channel, Geeky Geezers, where I am going to be guest hosting. Boomer's got a couple of stories lined up. We're going to talk about them and whatever else may come up in conversation. And it's going to be a fun time. And Boomer has volunteered to come on to the next episode of Reserved Seats, which will be episode 3. And he is going to be joining me President's Day weekend as my guest for Reserved Seats. So 2 weeks from now. But this week, I will be on Geeky Geezers. Let's see. So she says, why is this sponsored ever? I don't know. I I don't know. I am not in control of the ads. I am not in control of what ad pops up. It will happen. And here's the man himself, the toxic gunslinger, the man who cannot be killed, Outlaw Bill. I do want to remind everyone that not only are Bill and I going to be doing the 10 Worst of show on Saturday, Bill is also going to be hosting his Saturday night karaoke program. And I believe the start time on that is going to be 9 Eastern. As soon as I have completed my guest hosting duties over on Films with Friends, I'm going to be joining Bill for the rest of that show. So you can also catch me there that night. All right. Let's see. Now, Tuesday is ordinarily Twin Peaks night, live from Sparkwood in 21. Now, as of right now, I don't know for sure if Troy and Netta are going to be back from MegaCon or not. If they are, then we're going to go ahead with the show. If they're not, then, well, we're just going to have to push it back another week. But ordinarily, you have live from Sparkwood in 21, Tuesday nights, 8:30. That will go straight into Troy's rewatch of Blake 7. Season 2, episode 4, I think was going to be the next show. So stay tuned to both Troy's channel and mine. I'm going to keep up with the updates over on my community page, or as it just says now, posts. But I still call it a community page, even if YouTube doesn't. So stay tuned, and we'll let everybody know when Sparkwood in 21 returns. So check us out. All right. Now, nothing on Wednesday as of right now, but next Thursday afternoon, I am going to join Bill once again for Action Theater. And this time we're going to do something a little different. A movie that's not an action film per se, but it certainly plays like one at certain points, and that's going to be Real Genius from 1985. The cult favorite starring Val Kilmer, and 1 year before Top Gun. And Bill's been wanting to do this show for a while now. He's been wanting to show this film, and I haven't seen it in a while either, so it'd be a really good time to kind of come back and revisit it. So Thursday at 3:30, Action Theater returns with Real Genius. Of course, remember, we cannot air the movie because of YouTube's copyright guidelines. So you'll have to follow along with us on Cosme or with your own copy. I'm sure it's on streaming somewhere. And we'll let you know when by the time the show airs. So that is the upcoming week. And of course, as I'm sure you've all heard, I recently surpassed 5,000 subscribers. So thank you all once again to everyone who was supporting the channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. And I also do want to remind everyone, memberships are available and a member stream is upcoming. So stay tuned for further details. All right. Well, that is coming attractions. That's the week in review. Of course, once again, stay tuned to the community page. Every time I'm about to go live, or if there's any changes to the schedule, I will let everyone know. And guys, you're why I do this. And I'm happy to see all of you here in the chat. Those of you who are lurking in the background, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to engage with the chat, just as long as you enjoy the show. Hit the like, share out the stream, say hello in the comments because it helps the algorithm, all that good stuff. I'd like to thank everybody currently watching on X. Can't see you, but I know that you're there. Hit that like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Onward and upward. This is the road to 6,000. Everyone in the chat. FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. The Bird Woman of YouTube, Connie Cleary. Bond Expert, Daniel's Hot Topics. The Gamer God himself, Joe's Atmosphere. Tree Rock Creations, stay positive, my friend. Our man from the future, Sashi. My partner in crime, the toxic gunslinger, the man who cannot be killed, Outlaw Bill. Thank you to all of my subscribers, new and old. And thank you to all of my channel members. From HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond. Good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe and healthy. Because this is how we win.